Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Jynxzi has been getting disrespected more than ever. I don't know why he's become Twitch's punching bag. Maybe because he's so big. Pause. Let me know down in the comments who your personal favorite streamer is to watch.
His fans disrespect.
Ugliest shirt ever. Bro, I went golfing. What's the issue? Why do you insult everything?
Now, why are they being mean to the Jynxster? I really don't understand why Jynxzi's fans shit on him so much. Him, Bruce, and Blackboy Max are the only 3 streamers I can really just sit there and watch and be entertained.
Ugliest shirt ever.
In his own chat, constantly turning on him and
He's
clowning
just
him
wearing
live
the
on stream,
Puma.
Jynxzi has somehow become one of the easiest streamers to
Why are they
disrespect
so
right
mean
now.
to the
You look like my
Jynxzi
balls.
Winxzi?
That's probably the 85th time I've read that one. Hate from Canada. Get well soon.
Jynxzi legit left the siege base because he's so tired of this con making fun of him to go enjoy another game, and they're still hating on him.
At one point, it even reached a level where his own mother joined in and began trolling him at his expense, openly doubting him.
You guys wanna know something fucked up? I told my mom that I got my first ever tournament MVP on Sunday night. You wanna know what she said? Zeus can strike me down with a lightning bolt if I'm lying. My mom said, what took so long?
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, Jynxzi. If I was in your position and my mama told me that, I'd be like, bitch, don't you ever speak to me like that again. I'm a multimillionaire, and then slap her in the face with a 100,000. You gotta just slap her in the face with 100,000. Put her back in her place, Jynxzi Winxzi. You gotta assert your dominance, twin.
That's what she said. It's gotten to the point to where my mom is trolling me. She said, what took so long?
And what stood out the most was that he didn't even seem surprised, almost like he had already accepted that this is how people treat him now.
Jynxzi is receiving a lot of hate, and people are now starting to unfollow him because of what he revealed on his stream the other night. Someone asked him a question saying, are you into girls? And Jynxzi responded to this by saying, yes, he's into girls, but he is not ruling out guys at all. Right after Jynxzi said this, many people in his chat said they're going to unfollow him and no longer support him.
The Neon stream. At one point, during a conversation about viewbotting on streaming platforms like Twitch and Kick, both Trainwreck and Stable Ronaldo came up in discussion. Jynxzi was then put on the spot and asked who he thought was the biggest viewbotter on Kick. Without hesitation, he pointed to Neon, referencing the fact that Neon had previously been banned over similar accusations.
By the way, the #1 botter is like obviously Neon. Like that's like just I think even Neon would say that.
That answer didn't sit well with Neon. He immediately went off, reacting emotionally and escalating the situation far beyond the original question. Instead of addressing the claim directly, he started bringing up unrelated and out of context information about Jynxzi, turning the moment into something far more personal than it needed to be.
This is one of the I got to talk about, bro. Jynxzi, you are a piece of shit, bro. You, bro, genuinely, from the bottom of my heart. I don't hate anyone, but I really hate you, bro. I have a deep hatred for you now, bro. You used to be such a nice, humble guy. We talked on the phone almost every day, bro. We used to be friends, bro. We were talking, you know, I was giving you advice and you were telling me crazy shit. You were on the phone with me telling me you're like, bro, Brecky wants me to go to her house, but I know the intention she has with me, bro. Like, man, like, I don't know what to do. She's such a leech, bro. She's demonic, but like
this nigga gossip like a little pussy, bro. You can't tell niggas like this shit. This Rock Lee looking at nigga. I can't stand Neon, and he's saying that Jynxzi is a piece of shit, bro. Have you looked in the fucking mirror? I can't stand this bitch ass nigga. He needs to just cease.
And bro, like,
oh God,
bro, you man, I had your back. I gave you some advice, bro. I tried helping you, man. You want to come out here and talk? You're a piece of shit, bro. You're a piece of shit. You let the ego get the best of you, bro. But it's all good, bro. It is all good, man.
That's a reason why y'all not friends no more, hoe ass nigga.
A simple call-out quickly turned into an unnecessary overreaction, with lines being crossed that had nothing to do with the original accusation. The Stable Ronaldo moment. When the situation with Neon was still fresh, Stable Ronaldo came across Jynxzi's comments about viewbotting and completely misunderstood them. Instead of taking a moment to understand the context, he immediately reacted and went off on Jynxzi, escalating things for no real reason.
Bro, I wasn't even talking about him! I've been doing this for 5 years! Around when Aiden originally did it that you stole it from! You dumb... Okay. You dumb... I wasn't talking about you! I was talking about Neon! You idiot! You're dumb... That's what you are! I'm not talking about you! You dumb...
Wow, man.
It showed just how quickly people are willing to jump on him without checking the facts. At this point, it feels like Jynxzi has become such an easy target that accountability doesn't even matter anymore.
Nah, what? Yo, I'm not gonna lie. What am my mother, Jynxzi? You need to just start going around with a peanut butter Glock and start booming these niggas. What a bro.
People
I'm
don't
sick and
slow
tired of
down
them
or think
talking to
things through.
Jynxzi
They just
Winxzi like
react,
that.
pile on, and move
That's
on.
my heart,
And that's
for
the
real.
frustrating cycle that keeps repeating itself. It's not even really about the specific drama anymore. It's about the pattern. Someone sees Jynxzi's name attached to anything even slightly controversial, and the knee-jerk reaction kicks in before any real thought does. The Logan Paul situation. But while other streamers take shots at him casually, the situation involving Logan Paul stands out as one of the most out-of-line moments. During a live stream connected to MrBeast's Team Water charity event, Logan openly referred to Jynxzi as broke.
Oh, but there's no way Jynxzi donated $1 million. No.
That's crazy, Jynxzi.
Dude, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry, dude. I just feel like in this particular group of people, bro, you got the least liquidity.
What made that comment worse is that Jynxzi had already donated $100,000 before Logan even joined the call, something that wasn't acknowledged at all. The remark came off as completely unnecessary, and you could tell it caught Jynxzi off guard. Instead of firing back, he just sat there, clearly uncomfortable, which made the moment even more awkward to watch. The moment
I ain't gonna lie, Jynxzi, you handled that like a man. That nigga Logan Paul's race bait is so outdated. Nigga, it's not 2013 no more. It's not Vine. I don't know why niggas take Logan Paul serious just because he got a little cheese. Man, that ain't shit. You would break his face in, Jynxzi. I know.
instantly
I
became
know,
awkward
Nick.
for the rest
You would do
as
it to him,
played
Nick.
out live in front of hundreds of thousands of viewers, something that made it sting in a way that went beyond just a casual jab, because it wasn't a private conversation or an offhand comment in a small stream. It was a high-profile charity event with enormous reach, and Logan chose that setting to publicly underestimate someone who had already stepped up in a significant way. Lacey's hate. If you've been watching Twitch over the past few months, then you already know
fuck
who
this
Lacey
fat
is.
nigga.
He became a major part of FaZe Clan and has been pulling huge numbers, especially
This
through the
fucking intercontinental Caucasian spy.
both physically and on Twitch, he was mostly known as someone who got into streaming through clicks, often appearing around him and constantly glazing him. At one point during a stream, Lacey suddenly went off on Jynxzi over what were honestly minor issues, criticizing his ego and the way he approaches his gaming content. The reaction felt excessive, especially considering the context, and it came across as another case of someone piling onto Jynxzi without much reason.
The internet affects us out of content, you need to be humbled. Because whatever is going on these last few days, that is not the Jynxzi.
What has gone on these last few days? Fill me in, not with cup. I'll let him go.
That I knew from 3 months ago. You need to be humbled. Your ego has gotten the best of you, bro. And it's cool, it happens. I completely understand it. You're on top of the world right now. You got you're the #1 streamer in the world. You got the most viewers. You got the most fans. You're making millions and millions of dollars. But you need to stay grounded and stay humble to yourself, bro. You're crashing out and
See how
This fat ass nigga wanna clip so bad. Like niggas will do really anything, and Jynxzi just feeding into it. I ain't gonna lie, Jynxzi. Let me get you in the 2K lobby, and we finna show you how to defend yourself, bro. On the internet trolls.
by crashing out, bro. I was literally doing a stream with your father, your dad, the guy that birthed you. Let me dial it back. You were nowhere in this stream. The stream was over. I lost cool, and then Clicks does weird shit. I understand. He is literally your father. So Clicks could actually punch someone in the face, and you would have been like, their head shouldn't have been in the way. There is not a more biased account than you. You do not know me at all, bro. I've known you for 3 months, and we've only ever talked about stream.
The difference here, though, is that Jynxzi didn't just sit back and take it. He pushed back and checked Lacey directly, making it clear he wasn't going to let the disrespect slide that easily. Even then, the situation added to the growing pattern, people feeling comfortable taking shots at him publicly, whether justified or not. The Clicks beef. Before all the tension, Jynxzi and Clicks were actually close friends, but that changed after a situation that quickly spiraled out of control. On March 27th, 2024, Jynxzi, Clicks, and Stable Ronaldo were playing a $10,000 2v1 wager in a Rainbow Six Siege custom match. Everything started.
Hey man, I'm not gonna lie. Back when this actually happened, you had to Jynxzi or Clicks pick a side or die in the middle. Fuck you talking about?
Off normally, but when Jynxzi lost, he was expected to pay out $5,000 to Ronaldo and $5,000 to Clicks. Before the payments were even settled, Clicks posted a tweet that would end up damaging their friendship. At the time, Jynxzi was in a relationship with Brecky Hill, and what made things more complicated was that Brecky Hill and Clicks already had some history. They were never officially together, but she had appeared on his stream before, and there was obvious chemistry between them.
You know, pulling up the streams, like, it's funny to just Brecky Hill.
Man. Oh my god, bro. My heart hurt for Jynxzi to this day, twin. It's okay. She broke and he up now.
Wait, yeah. You have to like go here.
boom.
You fucked up the eye, I'm not gonna lie, but
Knocks her tits in the way. Wait, I need to make it bigger.
just make the eye thicker.
That's good.
Knowing that context, Clix tweeted out an image of himself with Brecky Hill with the caption, "Use code CLIX," on her cleavage. To Jynxzi, it didn't feel like a joke, it felt intentional. Clix had blatantly disrespected him and his girl. The situation quickly escalated into a heated argument live in front of their audiences, with both sides going back and forth.
I was okay. Listen. Hold on, I'll talk.
Oh yeah, J5! Tell her, J5!
Thing because literally, everyone trolls about it. I thought it was a complete troll thing. If that actually happened, I'm so sorry for saying that. Like genuinely, if that actually happened, I'm so sorry for saying that.
It did, but I don't care.
I'm not. She got fucked.
All right, Vaughn, come on. But no, she got like, that's fine. Like, that's in the past. I don't care. Like, the thing is like, that shit don't affect me no more. So people control about it. I don't care.
What made things worse is that it didn't end there. Clix refused to take the tweet down or apologize, and instead doubled down by posting more, even going as far as calling Jynxzi soft.
It could be a respecting and all that, but you gotta understand, Chet, bro, he brought up my ex getting a trainer on her, which you guys could joke around. My ex did get a trainer on her. She got fucked by 3 dudes at once. It's okay. It happens.
See, and that's what you get. Lame man, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. Jynxzi should have clapped back with drawing on his mama's titties. Fuck you talking about, nigga. You don't ever disrespect J5 like that.
The best of us. It is okay, bro. But you guys could joke about that. Like, I'm okay with people joking about that because it's on stream. That's what y'all gotta understand. Anything on stream, in my opinion, is to make others laugh and to have a good time.
The Supercell hypocrisy. When it comes to outright disregard, the situation involving Supercell stands out as one of the clearest examples. During their 2025 annual report, led by CEO Ilkka Paananen, the company highlighted what they described as a historic year, reporting billions in revenue and massive growth driven largely.
I feel like if you say whoever that was, his name 3 times, you gonna cast a spell or something.
By the resurgence of Clash Royale. On paper, everything pointed to a huge comeback for the game. But when you actually look at how they explained that growth, something important was missing. There was no mention of content creators, and more specifically, no acknowledgement of Jynxzi, despite his major role in bringing attention back to the game.
Long story short, it's very obvious that Jynxzi is one of the main reasons that this game got such a huge revival, and they're basically
effectively acting as free.
On God, fuck Pyro Cynical. I can't stand that fucking. I just can't stand him. And that
promotion
chud.
At a scale most companies
Can't
can't
stand him.
replicate.
I ain't listening
Even
to
Mr.
him.
Beast tweeted that he had began playing Clash Royale again because of Jynxzi. That's what made the situation frustrating. The success was celebrated, but the people who helped drive it were left out of the conversation entirely. Jynxzi himself reacted to it publicly, calling it one of the biggest slaps in the face he had seen, and a lot of people agreed. Many pointed out that they only returned to the game because of his content, which makes the lack of acknowledgement even more noticeable. Whether intentional or not, it came across as a complete disconnect between the company and the creators who helped fuel that growth. The Kai situation. Arguably the most uncomfortable moment came during a collaboration with Kai Cenat and the AMP crew. Jynxzi had organized a Clash Royale stream bringing everyone together, and on paper, it should have been a big moment. Instead, it turned into one of the clearest examples of him being overlooked in real time. From the start, the AMP crew seemed disengaged, focusing on other things instead of the collaboration.
I ain't gonna lie,
they had
KC3000.
joined.
Y'all wanna do a tournament?
You was home
I said
for
y'all
this,
be
bro.
Fire, bro. Like if y'all play each other.
Echo? Who's echoing? Kai, fix your shit,
it might
bro.
be me. Wait, is it better now?
So go to your account, go to social, and then go to invite friend. That's a yellow button. Click that, and then you copy that.
Hey, anybody in the chat want him?
About your account.
Anybody?
Oh, choose your player name.
He's single. Anybody in the chat want him?
So
Anybody single in the chat?
Even after Jynxzi made it clear he was there and ready, he was repeatedly
Jynxzi.
ignored, as if he wasn't even part of the stream.
Twin. It's okay.
What the fuck is this?
Wait, it's all right, chat. I'm gonna go to the gym, bro. I don't even know what's going on. All right, I'm gonna see y'all boys, bro. I tried to set up a tourney. I don't know.
Then, the situation got worse. Without any real explanation, Kai suddenly got up, switched over to his IRL setup, and walked away from the collab entirely. It left Jynxzi sitting there on stream, visibly caught off guard, with thousands of people watching it happen live. As the moment unfolded, Kai's chat began flooding with reactions, calling out what had just happened.
Elkai, what am I doing? Why does it Elkai?
This was the moment that made Kai Carlos Cenat III retire from streaming. He couldn't handle it. The backlash from Eagle and Jynxzi.
Matter of fact, no. Okay, yeah. I'm going to Jynxzi, bro. Tell Jynxzi they had something planned IRL, but nigga, I'm about to do a one-on-one. Tell Jynxzi I'll do the one-on-one with him. I'm not doing it. I didn't want to do the IRL shit. I ain't gonna lie.
I thought he didn't end up doing it.
IRL. Tell Jynxzi I didn't want to do it. I'm not doing the IRL shit, gang. I'm not.
It wasn't until that backlash started building that Kai returned, seemingly to do some level of damage control, but by that point, the moment had already landed. It came across as blatant disrespect, and without that immediate pushback from viewers, it's likely the situation would have just been brushed off entirely.
I told everybody, let's do this shit with Jynxzi. Oh my god, this shit's stressing me out, bro.
And that ain't feminine
I don't want to do the IRL. I'd rather do this shit with Jynxzi, gang. When CB first came in here, I said no, I don't want to do IRL.
When you really look at all of this, it stops feeling like isolated moments and starts looking like a pattern. Jynxzi keeps finding himself on the receiving end of the same kind of treatment and people crossing lines they normally wouldn't with anyone else. If you liked the video, please drop a comment and subscribe for more.
All right, well, I'm finna cut him off, man. Lay out, boys. OPG for L. Oh way or no way.